Okay, sup everybody. I have this other video that I could upload, but I mean there's a couple of them that I haven't uploaded, which I don't know why I'm like so on the fence about that, because I had this weird rule where I was like, I'm gonna upload every single one, no matter how good or bad they are. But I don't know, I've just been rethinking that rule, and kind of bummed that my hair doesn't look better. Like the birds. Bird and bunny. These birds are definitely cracking me up. And the cat's been subtly taking them out one by one. Dun, dun, dun. And then she like brings you over to it, like, look, I killed the bird. When they were first up, she was just like, what the fuck? Like, here's these ones are like holding up the calendar. Yeah, so we got crows. We got hella crows, people. Hella crows. There's one in here that's kind of just overseeing the living room. We put it up there to see if the cat could get it. It's her challenge. I don't know if you can see that. It was like, I want to quote my coworker, like, these are so unnecessary, but yet so necessary. Necesito. Just quoted 2 coworkers. I got like sad yesterday before work because I was having that impending, I think is the word, growing feeling that my life is just turning into work again. And I was telling my one coworker friend, I was like, yeah, I just feel like this happens every summer. I hear about everybody doing all these things that I miss out on because I have to work. And it's frustrating, you know, like the one person I know was going to the lake yesterday, and there's this concert I'm going to miss out on. It's my cousin's kids' performance of Aladdin I'm going to miss out on, and it's just like missing out on everything. And it's like a lot of them, it doesn't even matter if I try and take off in time. Like, I just don't know if I'm going to get it taken off. Because the thing is, too, when it comes to, like, finding people to cover you, like, a place usually only has enough people for, like, the schedule that it needs. It doesn't really have room for employment of extra people with the sole purpose of just covering shifts and stuff, like, you know what I mean? Like, there is no extra person. We need everybody that's scheduled on that day, and everybody else's schedules, like, you know, needs to have that schedule. It's just like, it's hard. And it's just like, what? You can't employ someone to just be the fallback person. Like, nobody has time for that. So, yeah, it's just hard to get the time off, and it sucks. Every trip, every little weekend thing, I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this, you know? And I want to go to this camping trip, but I don't know how it's going to work. It's like you can get away with 1 day, maybe 2, 3, super pushing it. Especially if they're like the important days, like the weekend, which is when everybody wants to do things. So I don't know. And that's when everything's like happening. That's when all the cool stuff happens. It's the weekend. So this is the downfall of restaurant work. Upside, you know, there's fun people to work with. They have jobs everywhere you go. There's usually something hiring, and you make pretty good money. But big downsides. Look at this kitten. She's so cute. I really need to get this show on the road because it's a nice day and I want to go to the beach before work. And my one coworker was like, let's hang out before work and just have a drink. And I was like, that's swell and all, but if it's cutting in to my I'm going to the beach time, then I don't know, because I'm fucking going to the beach. Except I don't have a car, even though I'm like nicely walking distance from the beach. However, when you put it up against getting ready for work and everything, then it becomes a problem because it's not that bad of a walk. But to time it with work and eating and everything else, that's where it's hard. I don't know if I really have the time to walk all the way to the beach and back and make sure I'm ready for work and make sure I eat. But I really want to try because I feel like the days where I'm like, oh, I'm just going to take it easy before work and I don't really do anything versus like the day where I try and go to the beach before work. I just work better when I actually do things before work. It's like it invigorates me, it peps me up. So I feel like not only should I do it because it's good for my soul, it's also good for me to have a nice, good, healthy work day where I'm in a good flow. This kitten, she wouldn't understand. Her flow is just nap every fucking hour, then stare out the window, then take another nap. What it would be like to be a cat. Although sometimes I'm like, would I be bored with that? But I don't know. It's like the cat brain is designed to sleep all the time. And I feel like, yeah, if I was really designed to have that much sleep, I'd enjoy it. If I was really just that satisfied with sleeping and watching the birds outside the window, that sounds like a pretty good life. Like, I don't know if I would really miss anything. And I like the idea of that, not feeling that FOMO feeling. Sometimes I feel like she gets a twinge of it when she's like, put me out there, I will eat that bird. But I'm mad because my hair should look better, but it was really humid yesterday, so it kind of made my hair all frizzy. This is like my second day shower hair, which is usually my best hair day, but it's not looking like that. I don't know what to do about this part. Or any of it. Let's not even get into that. Yeah, I just don't know. I do this thing where it's like, I don't give a fuck really what I look like. I try and really see how far into the natural look I can go. Like, what is it naturally gonna do? Then I go to work and people, I don't know, it's like a combination of us finding what to talk about, wanting to change things up somehow, and then it just turns into physical appearance. And then people are always like, I wonder what you look like with this or that. And then before I know it, there's always all these coworkers, peers, friends trying to talk me into changing it all up. Like, dye your hair this color, straighten it, this, that. And it's cool and all, but I'm also like, it's a lot of money and I already feel poor and I need a car and, yeah, what's wrong with natural me? Why you guys always want me to look different? But I do too. And then I get into it too. I'm like, yeah, I look cool with this hair, that hair. Almost always it turns into you should go platinum. Which, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Who doesn't like a good platinum? But it also kills your hair. Okay. I can't decide an angle right now. I'm sorry. I swear. It just doesn't matter how much sleep I get sometimes. I'm just freaking tired. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous today because it's gonna be busy. It's gonna be busy. I'm probably gonna get out really late. And then I'm pretty sure I have to work Saturday double and Sunday double. And it's just, and that's kind of like been my schedule. And it just kills me. Like, every weekend just wipes me out. I'm already tired. I feel like I'm literally still tired from last weekend. And they changed the work uniform. And I've only had been able to find one shirt and pants. And I need to make that last me through the weekend. Which means I just have to I was like, I could probably get away with this day and that day, maybe do little tricks. I hate to call it the horse bath, but I just, I'll use this detergent and then just do the problem areas, like the armpits, basically. Give it a little spritz spray or something, throw it in the dryer. At the end, it's good to go. Kind of same deal with the pants. And it's the angles right now. And then I can do that for maybe day 1 and 2, and then wash it again next day. I just kind of just I need to get more work. My life would be so much simpler if I could just have more work clothes. But I don't have time. Because I don't have a car. Getting to the mall is hard. All I have is Marshall's, and Marshall's just didn't have what I needed. I wish it did, because it usually does, but not this time. Although I was able to get one nice work shirt. And I got surprisingly good pants from Goodwill. So I've literally only spent maybe $20 on a pants and shirt. And I'm pretty happy about that. That's always a good feeling when you get a good deal. I love how the bird just looks like, give me that Diet Coke. Okay, but anyways, I said I was going to keep this short. Do I have other things to talk about? Yeah, but I'm not gonna get into them right now because I'm just not. Maybe tonight. Because do I have things to talk about? Yes, I technically do. However, I just don't know if that's what I want to do right now. Because I need to go to the beach. So, that's that.